I am recording from this position because literally every other point in the room is so messy that I want to throw up, but I have to record this before Shabbat because of religious reasons. So I'm just going to record this really quickly, and then I'm going to talk a bit about school, and then we're going to be done, and I'll edit it and upload it tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of background noise. I'm sorry about that. Hello, world. I have a sitting OCD. I don't know exactly how to describe it because it comes in different forms, different times, and the main place it happens is in classrooms. I have to sit in the exact same spot. If I'm incapable of doing that for some reason, I have another thing that I do, which is I always sit in the exact same chair. In school, there are always two kinds of chairs, the good ones and the bad ones, and I'm sure you know what I mean. And I am obsessed with always sitting on the good seats. I can't sit on even a mediocre chair. It drives me nuts. I can't concentrate. If it rocks, even the tiniest bit, I will go mad. One of the main ways this shows outside of the classroom is probably Shabbat meals. We always sit in the exact same positions now. At first, like when we just moved in, we had the table in a larger position, so we would always sit on one end. And I would sit next to my father, who sat next to my mother, who sat next to my brother, and then on the second meal of Shabbat, we would switch. We only have two main meals. We only have dinner and lunch. Then people moved out, people stopped visiting, so we made the table shorter. It's an adjustable table. And now it's my father who sits next to me. I sit in front of my brother who sits next to my mother who sits in front of my dad. It took me a long time to adjust to this. I still cringe internally when I look at it. It's bleh. But I'm getting used to it. It's been 5 years, but I'm getting used to it. We have this little counter. We sit on it every breakfast. Most weekday meals we sit there because it's just got room for 4. So if friends and family come over, we have to sit on the dining room table, but if it's just the 4 of us, we usually sit there. And we have the same seating arrangement, which is me, my mother, my brother, my father. We always sit in this position, but for some reason, my brother is obsessed with taking my seat. I don't know why, but I don't think he understands how much stress it adds to me when I have to come home from school and I'm just like, why are you constantly sitting in my seat? Because I go to boarding school, as you might know, and it's like, you know, we have a seating arrangement, and why can't people just stick to the seating arrangement? I mean, you've got a seating arrangement. Just sit in the seating arrangement. And it's not like he actually has the best place. It's got the most space. I like to sit there because I've always sat there. There's no real reason I like to sit there. And I have to sit there, and I go to boarding school, and I come back, and he has been sitting there for 2 weeks. It drives me mad. So yeah, I get obsessed with where I sit. I'm crazy. I know. End of the video. Okay, talking about school really quickly. I have like 3 minutes. I am going back to school on the 31st. That's the Sunday after this one, which means that I am going to be there already in just 1 week. I'm already thinking of what I'm going to pack. Probably one of the main reasons that my room is still a mess because I know that I'm just going to make it so neat before I go, and I'm just not bothering to clean it up. Of school, which means I'm not really sleeping or doing anything. That includes laundry and stuff that I have to do in order to get money, which I need because during school I spend lots of money on pizza and stuff. It's 11th grade. Everybody knows 11th grade is the freaking hardest year, but I'm gonna persevere and it's gonna be fine. Especially the first 6 months are gonna be easy. I'm probably gonna take up swimming because I have back pains. That's a long story. I'll make a video about that eventually, I think. I've decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and actually do what I said I would do last year, which is the video once every 2 weeks. And I don't know when it's going to be. It's going to be in the 2-week period. I will make a video, especially now that I have a tripod. I have a tripod, by the way. So I'm going to film it, I don't know where or I don't know when, but within every 2 weeks there's gonna be an upload. It could be a book review, it might be spoken word poetry, which I'm starting to get into. Sorry about the poem that I uploaded. It wasn't that good, I know, but you know, you gotta foray into the world somehow. I am going to do that. And yeah, that is, I think, everything. That is everything. So I'm gonna upload this Saturday night, I think, if I have the chance to edit. If not, it's gonna be uploaded Sunday morning. And goodbye. My hair is falling out.